Hey everyone, it's Crystal here with your August 23rd daily tarot reading. In this reading, I'll be picking up on the overall energy of the day. This reading is for everyone who is open to spiritual guidance. Keep in mind, this reading is a general reading, so some of these messages will resonate with you, others won't. The messages are meant for who they are meant for. So if you don't take anything from this, that's okay. I always say just try to be open. You never know. It could be a friend who is feeling this energy and might need you to be understanding to them. It just all depends, okay? If you ever feel like you need something personal, I'm always here for personal booked readings, which you can email me at crystalneath@gmail.com. But let's get into the overall energy. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So we can call this day emotional overload. Okay, that could be a positive thing for some of us. That could be a negative thing for others of us, and I'll explain. I also pulled a clarifying card that I'll talk about, and I also pulled a Angel's Answer card for us. So, the Queen of Cups in reverse is a card of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It doesn't matter if you're a Virgo or a Sagittarius, it still is the energy or the vibe. So when the Queen of Cups is in reverse, she's more in this place of introspection. She's not so much trying to give out her love like she normally does. At this point, she is focusing on her self-love, what she wants, what she enjoys emotionally. And yes, you have to be careful because the Queen of Cups in reverse makes us just a bit emotionally detached, okay? So it can affect us, you know, like I said, either you could emotionally detach or either it will make you have more of a introspection when it comes to your emotions versus, you know, outwardly pouring the nurturing, loving mother energy that she brings. Also, this is a low fertility day, just to say that also with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, what you have to be careful of when it comes to your romantic relationships and your emotions is not to have a emotional response to the things that happen today. It's almost like you'd be better off laughing or like, come on, bring me more. You know, like the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yes, if you need to take a day off, a step back, this is fine. But if you are in a position to where you're faced with something, that's okay. Look at it like laugh in the face of fear, laugh in the face of adversity, you know, bring me more. You know, it's kind of like this standing up for yourself almost and not allowing the emotional response to take you over. It's kind of like if somebody says, I don't want to be with you anymore, or you are too fat, or you are too short for me. You know, instead of you feeling bad about yourself or feeling like, oh, I knew I should have lost that weight, I knew I should have done this or done that, you look at it as their loss. You know I am this loving, giving, generous man or woman. So if you don't see that, and if you allow superficial things to get in the way of the beautiful soul that I am, that's your loss. And that's the response you have to have with different things that come up today. Now, the next card we have is the Nine of Wands in reverse. And this is a card of being at your wit's end with a situation. The Nine of Wands is like, oh my gosh, you want me to keep working and I can't work. I'm done. It's like, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to. It's like this energy of, you know, feeling like you want to give up with something. Now, does it have to be work? Sometimes with the wands, it is like what we passionately feel about, you know, like when it comes to work or maybe a relationship, sometimes having that passion of, you know, like sometimes we go out of our way for our partner and other times we're just like, I can care less. I'm just trying to, you know, focus on me. The Nine of Wands still says, you know, it's okay. Like I said, if you have the luxury of taking a day off, but the Nine of Wands in reverse is saying, keep up the stamina. Don't just give up. You know, yes, you might be recording YouTube 24/7. Yes, you may get tired of always being the go-to person. Yeah, but the Nine of Wands is saying, but at least you are the person that's available to be the go-to person. At least you're the person that can get the job done. Don't give up when you're so close. It's like working on a masterpiece and just trashing it. Then all that hard work goes down the drain. So really try to have follow through this week. Even if you feel your energy being a bit low, try to push forward. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your life. And what I really heard at the beginning of this reading was you have to speak it over your life today. I'm happy. I'm loved. I am so generous. People love to give to me. People love to help me. It is not, I guess some people could say it's psyching yourself out, but it's really not. It's just setting your intentions for the day. That's what I'm trying to say. Set your intentions as soon as you wake up of what it is that you want to receive from the universe. And it will come, okay? Now, the next card we have is the Knight of Cups in reverse. And this is the over-the-top waterman, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doing the most. You know, you don't call him back. He's blowing up your phone a million times. It is the person who also is just overly loving and giving when they are on their good days. So the Knight of Cups does make us impulsive, over the top with our emotions. It causes us to give a quick emotional response to things. And as we notice in life, it's better to be slow to speak, quick to listen, you know, and just not have these quick emotional responses to things, because most of the time we regret it afterwards, or we wish we wouldn't have, you know, expressed ourselves completely until that person expressed themselves to us. Not the day I would be expressing my emotions to a new lover. You know what I mean? Like if I was just dating someone, this wouldn't be the day that I would open up. They might not be as emotionally available as you need them to be. Now, I pulled a clarifying card on this whole day, and we received the King of Pentacles upright. And I was like, yes, come through, King of Pentacles. Because he's like, hey, stop all of this emotional stuff and let's get grounded. If you were focused on your work and what you were trying to get done anyway and organizing things like they should have been, you wouldn't have been caught up in this emotional rut. And yes, his approach can be a bit harsh sometimes, depending. This is the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. But it's like, Taurus is what I have. I have worked for this. Virgo is, once again, putting forth the effort and serving the things that serve you and helping and putting forth that energy towards something tangible. And Capricorn is like, it's all this work energy, whether it's what you have, the action of working, or the consistency that goes behind work. But if you really focus on what keeps you grounded, it's not the day you might want to talk to that person who sets you off emotionally. If you know every time you talk to your mother, she gives you an attitude, well, then don't call mom today. Today might be the day to call dad, or, you know, somebody who is more of a business-minded person. The King of Pentacles is a beautiful energy when it comes to finances. This person is extremely wealthy, rich within and without. A beautiful day to be in earth energy. So go buy a tree, sit in a yard, pick some flowers, just sit there for a moment and just breathe. Sometimes we just don't breathe. We breathe or we would die, but we don't. You know, like we just don't inhale life and exhale negative energy. We don't do that. And the King of Pentacles is saying, do that today. Okay. And if you do that, you will find plenty of love, help, and abundance from the universe, your friends, all of that. Particularly from the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn people. Now, the other card that I pulled was, if I can, I'm trying to keep my page yet. Hold on, you all. Finally, it was helpful people. And it reminded me of happy people. But, you know, we can't sing those songs anymore because we're not even going to talk about R. Kelly, even though he is a Capricorn. But I'm not going there today. Not with the read. I cannot. Hold on, let me go to the page. Where is it? Okay, so this message is helpful people. This card indicates that it's time for you to expand your circle of friends. You may find yourself needing to do some professional networking. Make time to branch out in order to create personal or career connections necessary to be happy and successful. This card can also indicate that your situation requires the input of those who can assist you in accomplishing the task before you. This may include professionals in the field related to your question or others who work around you. It can also include your personal life. People in your personal life who have experience that will be useful. This card lets you know that someone will be entering your life soon who can help make your dreams come true. Ooh, I like it. So it's all this watery energy of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You know, not getting caught up in the illusion, but trusting your intuition to guide you. And if you're feeling off balance, it's probably only because some emotional turbulence is coming in to bring in this security of the King of Pentacles, which is really helpful. So plenty of assistance today. Reach out. Don't try to emotionally overload yourself with things that this too shall pass. Put yourself in a position to reach out to those coworkers, that family member, that professional to give you the assistance that you need. All right. With that being said, you all, if you ever need to get a private reading with me, once again, you can email me at crystalneath@gmail.com. Besides that, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.